So Elevate, our main objective as a company was to bridge the gap between physical and mental health. We have done this by creating our product, which is a home subscription service for exercise. We will send you a bag with all the equipment you need, plus mental health tips and exercise routines. But when we actually came up with the idea, we went down a few different routes. We didn't really know where we were going to go at first, so we went down the route of phone cases, but that didn't really sail. So when we spoke with Will, and Will had an absolutely amazing idea because of Will's story behind why we went round with this product.
I think we have to hear that story, Will. What is it?
Okay, so when I was 14, so Good Friday 2018, I was involved in a road traffic collision in which I was hit by a car travelling at 60 miles per hour, and I wasn't left with much chance, and getting through that, I used all of the collaborators with this company to help me get through it, and they helped me astoundingly, and they just made it so much easier for me. So that was a real push for me in junior achievement. I wanted to take the knowledge that I had, that they were so helpful, and give it to other people and offer the help that I received.
What an incredible story. And so obviously, you know, Patrick, you've jumped on board with this, and now this is flying, isn't it, this whole idea. So where do you actually begin when you're trying to put something together like this?
So how it worked is our Connect teacher, Mr. Foley, he put out a notice saying who wants to take part, and then it's kind of, you go with your mates and you're kind of like, right, do we actually want to take this seriously and push for a really good company? And it just gives us the skills to be able to say we've ran a business. So it's just a great opportunity.
And it's such a good idea, isn't it, that aim to bridge the gap between the physical and mental health. And Danny, I'm sure from your point of view and your experience as a personal trainer, you know what physical exercise can do for somebody's mental well-being.
Yeah, definitely. I think our gym as well, Next Level Fitness, we're very much mental health focused as well. And I was actually doing some work with Adam from REACH in Ramsey Grammar before I was approached by Will. So that's kind of how it came about. So we were teaching some general studies lessons, explaining the importance of mental health and physical health, and obviously how they go together. You got like the dopamine hits and stuff, but it's massive. The correlation is so big. So when Will approached me, it was really just to kind of see if I could just give it a little a run over the product. But I said I'd be more than happy to get involved and really just help them out, because it's what they're doing. I think the product, the fact that it can be done at home, you don't need gym subscription, you don't need, maybe people that will be intimidated by gym. I think the fact that they can do this is it's really good what they're doing.
What about the mindfulness aspect of it? I see you've got mindfulness tips down there. It's a harder thing sometimes to get to grips with when you're younger. I think the older you get, the more you think about your mental health and your ability. When you're younger, it's more physical. Is that something that's been easy to sort of get on board with?
Yeah, so our main objective when we first started it was just to speak to Adam at first, but then so Adam, because he's the founder of REACH IOM, he has enabled us to be able to get this knowledge with the credibility behind it. Because if it was just myself and Will, 17, 16-year-old blokes, it wouldn't really sound like it's coming from anything with true meaning behind it. So the fact we've got someone like Adam on board who can really, really help us is just amazing.
And we should give a mention to the other team members of Elevate. We have got Joe, who's sitting on the big red sofa in the corner. Hello, Joe. Hello. Yeah, not wanting to say very much, but who else is on your team?
So we've got Honey Fulton. She is our social media and marketing manager. We've got Sam Prince, who is our IT manager. And we've got Alicia Woodward, our company secretary.
And when it comes to making your company and putting this product together, I mean, does it get sold in real life?
Yeah, we sell it all in real life. There's a big competition at the end of the year, and all the profits we make, we can either donate back to different charities or keep it. But I think our main goal is to donate all the profits. Yeah.
And that's great, because you have said that it's not about making a large profit for you, and instead you want to change and build the community on the island, which is a great thing to do.
Yeah, it's the first time anyone's ever came up with a product like this on the island, so we've definitely filled the gap in the market, and building this community, although it's just a 1-year program, we want this community to be able to branch further outside of this. We don't want it to just be a JA company. We want this to really grow on the island.
What incredible young people. And Will, I should ask you, how are you doing now and how has this process helped you?
I'm doing a lot significantly better than I was even before Junior Achievement started. I got back on the island on July 17th, 2018, and it was a slow but a definite recovery. And they said to me in hospital that it'd take 2 years, and just me being me, I wanted to beat the odds and just get better quicker. And using Adam's knowledge and mindfulness, because it was obviously very daunting coming back to school and things, and using Danny's knowledge on exercise, and because I didn't want to obviously just put on a shed load of weight, and just everything combined just really helped me stay on top of it, and I'm feeling a lot better now.
Just extraordinary, isn't it? And what I should ask as well, what do you each hope to do? Because obviously the point of Junior Achievement in part is to help give you sort of some building blocks, isn't it, for the future? So what do you hope to do with your future, Patrick?
Well, so I'm currently working part-time in an estate agent's, Cowley Groves. So I'm working there, and hopefully I just want to build that and hopefully get a big role in Cowley Groves.
Excellent. What about you, Will?
Well, I had the original goal. I wanted to be a doctor because of the help I received. I feel like I have to help more people and pass on the knowledge that I gained from just lying in the bed and getting the help. But this, getting the knowledge that I'm getting from Junior Achievement, is just going to allow me open so many more doors for me, so I can go down many routes in my life and just open up.
Well, it just sounds incredible what you're doing. If people want to sign up to this home exercise subscription program, then Patrick, how can they do that?
So at the moment, we're not fully selling the product, but if you follow our Instagram, which is elevate.ja, you will be able to keep on track with everything we're doing as a business, and that's when we'll be releasing how and when to buy the product.
Or we'll put all the links on our pages. And just before we sign off, Danny, what does it mean to you to hear Will say what he was just saying about how much this has helped him?
It's incredible. Gonna have to say as well, since just even starting this Junior Achievement, Will's lost nearly a stone in weight as well. So he's got his head right down. He's been coming up to the gym, asking me tips all the time, but his head's just right in the game. And I think to see it come from internally rather than these just do it as this is our Junior Achievement and buy it, the fact that he's just got stuck in and done it himself is incredible. And yeah, it means a lot to just be involved, and not just Will, incredible lad, just the whole team. I think the heads are in it, and I think what they're doing with exercise, mental health, it directly goes with what I'm about as well. So hopefully once they win and go to Portugal, they won't forget me and we can carry on working together. Who knows? But I think, yeah, just watch out for these because they know what they're doing, and very proud to be involved.